so going back into the toolbox, let's now talk about the clock. So with the clock, there are several things that we can do here. First thing we can do right here is turn this to a 24-hour clock instead of a 12-hour clock. So if we're teaching 24-hour time, we can do that. We're going to go into our gear here, type again. You have both analog and digital, digital, rounded, rectangle, and just analog. So I like it on both because then they get used to seeing that. The kids do. You have, again, different colors. So you can choose the color that you want. You can set alarms. So we set a couple of alarms here already. So it was really easy to do that. At 2:20, we're getting ready to clean up for the day. For Friday, we can do, it's Friday, so we're going to do a little applause there because we've done a good job for the week. And then remember, you have to click this down button in order for it to actually show up there. Okay. Then we're going to, if you wanted to set a specific time, you can. We are going to go into time zones. So in time zones, this is kind of a little bit tricky because if you're talking about time zones, you can move across and take a look at it. But the time zone is actually this gray area right here. So this time zone is set for Eastern time, and you can tell up here it's Eastern Daylight Time. And then you have, if I come back over here, I click on it. Every time you click on it, it's going to click out. So then you have to go back in to make sure you got the right time zone. So now we've got Chicago and Winnipeg. So we have the right time zone there as well. Then we can either show time zones or not. We can hit the pause button or not, and then we can show seconds or not. So we're going to keep all of those things, and then we can just start, and it's going to start with our clock here, and we can kind of let it run and do its thing until we hear our timers. Okay, so we've got 15 seconds, and we should be able to hear our first alarm that is going to go off. And there you go.